right, Gervonta Davis once again comments on a fighter's performance, and we already know that he ain't gonna fight him. He all talk. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He all talk. He always got something to say about a fighter, but when it comes to actually getting in the ring, you know, he ain't gonna do nothing. He like a dog. That's all bark but no bite. Matter of fact, he like a dog that's all bark with no teeth or no bite, and we all know it. And his fans don't want to hold him accountable. He will say, "Well, this wasn't a good performance. He trash. He ass," but he don't want to fight him. And then again, he admitted to Gilly the Kid that what? What did he admit to Gilly the Kid? That and Wallow. He said that I ain't never asked to fight none of them guys. That's what he said. I ain't never asked to fight none of them guys. He said that. He brought that up. That's what he said. That he ain't asked to fight none of them. You know what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, like I continue to tell y'all, a lot of these dudes be running their mouth, you know what I'm saying? But they ain't gonna do nothing. Watch what they do and not what they say. That applies in boxing and not just with people and not just with women. Fuck what they saying, what they doing. You know what I'm saying? So he goes and says, Gervonta says on Twitter, I'm not that impressed with Teofimo Lopez. He fooled. So it seems as though Teofimo Lopez walked to a room believing he's the smartest one in it. His words may come across, shout out to Hans on boxing scene, across as bombastic, but his actions once the bell ring often indicate that he's one of the best fighters in the world. Then the other day. So long story short, Davis wrote on social media that food Davis is said about Teofimo Lopez. He fooled. But my thing is this: at what point are you gonna stop talking like a bitch and fight like a man? Because that's what bitches do. Oh, I ain't going to Cheesecake Factory. You gotta make 100K. You know what I'm saying? And then you turn around and one of your homeboys, that motherfucker don't make 20K. You know what I'm saying? He don't even make 20K. He ain't even 6 foot. And he telling you he knocked it down. Showing you her naked news. Man, like I told y'all, man. Don't believe what they say. The internet is a breeding ground for lies for women. And once again, for fighters, it's a breeding ground for them to tell lies about what they will and what they won't, what they will do. I'm retired. I'm done. I'm out of here, man. I can't take it no more. I can't make it on my own. I'm fucked up. Wish these haters leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. Yeah, I do this, do that in the third, and I mean, nigga, easy work. Why don't you go fight him? The time ain't right. We gotta let it marinate. We gotta let it serenade. You know what I'm saying? We need Usher, singing the national anthem, and then between the 9th and 12th round, do a little small performance. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker got all excuses. He on the wrong side of the street. I'm over here on Normandy. He up here he in the valley. You know what I'm saying? So we can't really fight. The bus don't go that far after 8. You know what I'm saying, son? You know what I'm saying? I'm in Brooklyn, man. He in Harlem. I don't even make no sense. Two different niggas. But ain't nobody gonna hold these dudes responsible, bro, in mass. Once the casuals find out, they got the power to hold them responsible. They got the power to hold them responsible. And when Tank, make it, you know what he gonna say. Y'all know exactly what Tank gonna say. It was the Mexicans that helped me get here. It was the Mexicans that helped me get here. That's exactly what his ass gonna say. It was the Mexicans. It was the Mexicans. Just like Floyd said, niggas ain't help me do nothing. I bought the block back and they burned that bitch up. Got a point there though. He's got a point. So, like I continue to tell y'all, man, um, I just look at it from a situation of um you just don't believe in what they say, bro. I just ain't believing people in what they say. Especially these fighters, dog. They got to show me. They got to show me, dude. And then you got these fans say, "Oh, ain't nobody scared of nobody. Ain't nobody scared of nobody, CJ. I promise, man. These dudes ain't scared. Ain't nobody scared of nobody, man. I promise you. They gonna fight. It's gonna happen." And what happened? Errol Spence got into a car accident, so damn, another built-in excuse. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I promise. But we all gonna hold these niggas accountable, bro. And then when they get their ass whooped, y'all have a congregation meeting on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? In these spaces on Twitter and shit, y'all trauma bonding. You know, y'all sitting here waiting in the water. Yeah, Wilder's still our king. Oh, he's still our king. He's still our everything. Sound like Mary J. Blige or some shit. You are my everything. Yeah, that's how niggas sound. And then next thing you know, you niggas deleting pages. Motherfuckers boiling bleach to drinking and shit because they can't take the pain no more. Like they lost their Uncle Charles. He didn't do nothing from home. He knew no wrong. Come on, man. Y'all niggas playing meet me at the crossroad and shit over a nigga that lost. That's crazy. Crazy work. Instead of holding this man accountable and saying we want to see the fight, why don't you go ahead and fight him? He gonna give you 1,000 excuses because that nigga wear dresses. It's like all y'all niggas rocking Balenciaga. Them niggas start off making bitch clothes, start off making dresses, bro. But a lot of y'all swear y'all ain't fruity in the booty, bro. Pause. But y'all be wearing all this female gear, bro. And women be like, I didn't know he was gay. Like, come on now. As much as y'all accuse black men of being gay online, that's why that's crazy. That's crazy work. That's crazy work. Women be knowing. But nonetheless, man, I just feel that I just honestly feel that when we gonna hold these guys responsible, so if they gonna say something and talk shit and criticize, then show us that you better. And don't show me you better by going behind him and fighting Jermaine Ortiz. No, we ain't doing that. Go head up. Go head up. Teofimo Lopez would be the most high profile fighter you fought outside of Ryan Garcia, but he'd be easily the best profile, the best fighter you fought. Easily. Come on, easily. He'd be the highest profile fighter you fought. I mean, the best. So, I mean, just to the point where, a lot of these dudes, they say they're happy, they say that, but it's just like Apollo Creed. It was a lot of rest and power to Carl Weathers. It was a lot of gems. It was a lot of gems in that movie. He said, I beat him, but I didn't beat him. He was reading what the fans were saying. So that's back then, reading papers and just hearing shit going out to the mall. You know what I'm saying? That's what that is. You're reading papers and you going out to the mall and you hearing stuff. So imagine the social media. What Mr. Tweeter Deleter do? You hear that shit, dog. You hear it. And it bother him. Trust me. Trust me. The nigga got pride, bro. It bother him. So let's keep it real. Let's keep it real, son. But could he beat Teofimo Lopez? Yeah. Could Teo beat him? Yeah. Everybody say, well, Teo struggled with Jermaine Ortiz. Man, Tank ain't no Jermaine Ortiz. Tank ain't got that reach or the height like that. He's shifty. He's shifty as hell. But it won't surprise me. T.O. tend to show up for his biggest fights. You know what I'm saying? And for some reason, I think Tank. I think Tank can't take a punch. I keep hearing that behind the scenes. Y'all talk about Shakur Stevenson fight like he can't take a punch, but I keep hearing Stanky Tanky possibly can't take one neither. So, be interesting fight. But hey, I just feel like guys shouldn't be speaking on guys that they have no um, plans on fighting. So, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live and drop video financially. Want to support the channel? Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Check out the Box News playlist. Peace.